We work with a whole range of different banks and debt providers across the UK, and Aldermore have become a key banking partner for HTP over the past couple of years.
Housing Growth are a team of experienced people. So from my perspective, to know that you've looked over a deal and you think it's supportable and it's a good development and a good borrower, to know that somebody else with an experienced team has also done sort of, a good bit of due diligence on them and they've reached the same conclusion. So that's comforting to know.
What we really like about Aldermore is, first of all, they understand residential development, they understand the pitfalls and the challenges that there are within this sector, but they also understand how to support customers. They're very open and honest in the way that they approach new opportunities. They're very consistent, so when we do receive a set of terms from them, those terms don't change from the start of the process through diligence until we're documenting their funding.
From the bank's perspective, it's great having Housing Growth involved, because you've got an experienced team of people, you've got access to substantial funds. They are part of the actual borrowing entity because it's a joint venture arrangement, so the actual people that we're lending the money to, Housing Growth, are actually a shareholder in that, so that provides further comfort.
We've had instances in the past where banks will provide us with a term sheet in terms of what their appetite looks like and the terms that they can lend on, and through diligence that changes. Whereas with the Aldermore guys, what you see is what you get. If they see an opportunity and they promise that they can support it, they will ultimately support it, which, in terms of being able to provide our development partners with that assurance, it's a really powerful message.
And another comforting factor is if there are any issues along the way with the development, when Housing Growth are involved, they do have a panel of leading industry experts. So that might be around the sales, about the construction or something else. And they're often sort of leading figures and they've been in senior positions in the industry for a lot of years. They can call on them to provide advice and support. It's certainly a relationship we want to continue to grow and to nourish and support.
We very much see this as just the start. We've worked together now on 3 sites. We have another 3, currently sort of bubbling through the financing process, and we really see Aldermore as a partner that we want to be doing 10, 20 sites with a year, and therefore we've had real success in the north of England and Scotland, and we really want to replicate that across all of the regions in the UK.